मैं करती रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट। चलो करूँ हूँ स्टार्ट फिर।
Okay. This is ITech 5402 assignment 2 enterprise resource planning and its connection to digital business transformation. It's a group assignment by Isha Gupta, that's me, and my student ID is 30386055, and my group mates are Dilpreet Kaur and Mohammad Sayed Mujamil. Let's move on to the next slide. Here will in the assignment we will discuss about introduction, main points and benefits of the enterprise resource planning, its components and importance, conclusion and references. Let's moving on to the introduction. Here we talk about what's ERP. ERP actually is an integrated platform through which one can manage all the essential factors that are used in the business, like sales, production, inventory management, and customer relationship management. It also provides single platform by which all the components of the business handled conveniently and easily. Like if you have ERP in your business, you don't need any other platform to manage all the components. It helps to keep track of the business performance. How it keep track of the business performance as it keep tracks of sales, production, inventory management, and customer relationship management. So it also keeps the business performance on track. It also requires making important changes in the business if needed. If someone needs to change anything in the business, they can make changes easily. The role of ERP in the digital transformation of business is also very powerful for especially operational and management needs. So moving on to the next slide, here we will discuss about main points. What's the main points of the ERP? As it improves the performance of the business, so obvious it will make more profits for the business. It will also easy to manage the business processes. The use of required hardware and software equipment will be needed as for installing the ERP in the business. Once you have to install the ERP, it's necessary to know about the pros and cons of the business to run the business smoothly. So moving on to the next slides. Here we will discuss about the benefits of the enterprise resource planning. So what's the benefit? It provides business virtual infrastructure platform. What's the virtual infrastructure platform? As customers can buy products and services from anywhere at any time. It also gives a variety of features and add-ons to the business. It has also power to centralize the business factors. Like one can run their business from a single point. It also handles the essential components of the business as we discussed before, like customer relationship management. It keeps track of the customers, like what they are purchasing and what they are not getting, and it also allow customers to keep the reviews from the for the products. Now, the business intelligence. It keeps also track of the business performance for the supply chain. It keeps track of all the supply of the products and services. For the financial management, it keeps track of all the payments that which are running in the business. For the inventory management, it keeps track of all the materials from raw materials to the finished products. Now moving on to the next slide. Here I will get here we discuss the Dilpreet Kaur. Thank you.
Hi, myself Dilpreet Kaur. My student ID is 30387955. I'm continuing with some benefits of ERP. So, continuing with the benefits, the ERP is helping a business in many ways, and one way that it's affecting a business most is its decision making. It help in decision making process by collecting the valuable data. In ERP, we can store different type of verata at different type of the data at one place about our staff, about our product and services, the ingoing, outgoing inventories, all that stuff that makes us help in decision making. It make the data to assess at any time. for the staff and the customer. ERP remote operation will help in reduction of use time for decision making process. If it helps in decision making process like saving the time, because when you want to compare any of the data from future, from the present and the past, the ERP can do this at one click for us, and we don't have to waste the time in doing the manual calculation, and our decision can be made effectively and efficiently. Also, by the remote operation, supply and production management will be controlled, the inventory coming in, the inventory going out, the produced good, anything, all the data is kept in a way that it helps the decision making for uh, like for buying more stock. So that way, so it also help us. ERP with artificial intelligence will help to manage the new raw material and production line operation, as I told you before. Now moving to the next point, there are some components of the of enterprise resource planning. There are four main components. The first one is human resource management. ERP provide the proper management of the human resource, which include assignment of the task, payment of the salary, registering the attendance, or keeping track of the performance of the individual employees, because it record each and everything in such a manner that it will help all the decision making and management of the human resource. For example, whenever a person go and start their work, they have to tap in the ERP system, record that human resource, that when which time they are starting the work, which time they are finishing their work, and after how much time they have to pay the salary. It give a reminder to the company, so in that way it is managing the human resource management very well. Then we come to the customer relationship management. It keeps a track of the product and the services that are going to the customer, the names of the customer, which customer is buying, how many times, how much quantity of the product, so we can take care of our customers in that way. It helps in decision making process for the business. It improves the customer experience by improving the performance of the company. With the help of the e-commerce, it can save the time for both customers and organization. As we can see nowadays, with the help of the e-commerce, the customer online can give you their reviews about any kind of product and services of the company, and the company can record that very easily, and they can make the decision to improve their services in the future. Then continuing with the next one is the business intelligence. ERP with business intelligence keep track record of the business data. The recorded data is then will be useful for making important decisions. It will enhance the performance and efficiency of the business. Then it comes to the supply chain management. Supply chain management required in the production of sellable products of the organization. It helped to deliver the raw material to the production center and then deliver the finished goods to the customers on the time, with keeping records of the products. Now I am going to pass the next left part to my teammate Mohammed. He will continue with the next slide. Thank you, Mohammed.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Said Muzammil, and I'm going to continue from the inventory management. Inventory management is connected directly with supply chain management, and it is used to uh, store the material, finished raw material, and finished products. And it also ensures to produce minimal wastage with more efficiency of the organization. Management of this inventory is important as it ensures the minimal wastage with minimum efficiency of the organization. It also keeps good track of the inventory by different kind of tracking systems. And the next one is the financial management. Financial management includes payment handling for goods and services. It also keeps track of all the payments for security purposes. Right? Yeah. And these are some of the importance of ERP in digital transformation. It reduces the human involvement in the business by making it digitally. It also reduces the chances of possible error. It provides the goods and services on exact time. It will increase the productivity and efficiency of the business. For example, online taxi service provider like Uber helps one to understand the success of business with the digital transformation. It will also enhance the growth of the company. It will make the business to work to next level by providing quality customer service. And it can also be useful for the promotion of the business via social platforms. In conclusion, ERP is a powerful tool for the digitalization of the modern tool. It provides different features of ERP and the factors that can affect the implementation process. It is becoming essential for the business to be successful in today's world. Digitalization of the ERP also minimizes the workload of the business and also provides creativity to the business. Thank you.
Thank you.